Go back. Oh! Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. Nice. You see, like the moving, it seems like you move a little bit quicker in Diablo 3. But this, I guess because the animations are different. I'm not necessarily going slower, it's just because of the animations. It wouldn't look right otherwise, you know. The walk and run animation is different than the other 3. That's why. But I do wish there was like a way to like teleport or move around quickly, kind of like the vault that Demon Hunter has. I don't think there's anything like that. And there really isn't any passives I've noticed. There are like toggle passives where you can assign one, and you know, this ability must be toggled to maintain its effect, and you can only have, can you have, no, you know what, you can have multiple toggles at once. That's right, but then you have to hotkey it here. I remember that from the last time. Aha! The warden is down there. Oh yeah, I think... Okay, this is like poison. Not good. Okay, let's get out of here. I remember playing this with my brother sometime last year, and we didn't notice that, and he died. He just walked right into it. We weren't thinking. And, you know, because if you're not in a fight, you don't really pay attention to your health bar, and then it was just slowly going down, 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 and he died. And I think it was in the laboratory where it happened. Oh no. Okay, so I have to go through that. Okay, there we go. God. I'm not despised with these guys. Oh. What does that do? I should try this. 7% vitality damage. Because sometimes if you don't know. Compare prices.
I'll give you a good price on what we've got left.
Oh wow. Yeah, so apparently, because like I said, I don't know what some of these stats are, what they do. Chaos damage and okay, 10% vitality resistance, so I guess it's kind of like an armor class thing. Just go. Okay.
See anything you like?
Hmm. 15% to all damage. Seems like it's a really good thing. Yet this one's worth more for some reason. Okay.
See you around.
So So I think after we kill the warden, I'll stop. Haven't eaten all day, so have to try to look for food or go out, get something. Okay, cool. Another rift gate. Heavy crossbow. I didn't know there was a crossbow in here. This is the first time I've come across one. Yeah, wow. So you can make a Daryl Dixon. Nice. It is post-apocalyptic, so... Excellent. Nice. Well, that's another thing I wanted to mention is with the skills. You know, this is more like how it is with Diablo 2. You know, with the skill tree, although it's set up slightly different, the structure's different. This one you don't have to reach the level of the skills. You don't have to put points into it. I believe in Diablo 2 it's just more of you have to just put the points into prerequisite, right, and then reach the level. Here you actually have to use your points to reach, you know, level 50 here on the skill tree, and you're drawing on the same points that are used to upgrade the skill. In Diablo 2 you just unlock it as you go, you know, the skills, and you can keep swapping it without consequence. And here you would think to, you know, you can kind of, like in Diablo 2, if you put points into something you didn't mean to, you're screwed, you know, you just wasted points. In here, that's what I like about this too. It also kind of combines Diablo 2 and 3, because you put points, but say if you mess up, in town there is a vendor that can actually, for a nominal cost of scrap cost, I think it's either scrap or iron, I can't remember, but he charges you whatever the currency here is, I think is iron, and then he can retract a point, and you can keep on, I think he charges per point retracted, and you can just allocate them elsewhere. So that's what I like about it. It's like you can go ahead and retract, but it does cost something, even though it's like maybe not too big a deal, especially I'm sure when you start getting rich. You know, the cost will not be a big deal, but just the fact that it's not for free, that it kind of costs something, it still kind of makes you think, like, how badly do you want it? And especially if you sink in, like, you know, all these points, you know, 12 points, 16 points, you know, that adds up, you know, because you're taking back all 16, and it costs points each time. Okay, wow. Okay, epic. Epic weapon. Okay. Void blade. I like this. Wow. Doombolt. When hit. So when I get hit, it does that. Ooh. Pierce resistance. Yeah, this might be worth it. Okay. That was good loot right there. And that void blade. Hopefully I'll be able to use it when the time comes. When I hit 22. Oh man, this place is massive, right? Another cool thing, and I don't know if it might be attributed to the fact that maybe I'm played Diablo 3 too much or a lot, is that when I'm roaming this world, it feels like I'm actually going through like a world, you know, going through the world map, you know. With Diablo 3, it's kind of like I almost feel like there are parts where you can feel the separation, you know, and it's kind of jarring, right? And here it just feels like it's one natural world, and I think that might be because of the separation of acts, I guess. But just this world just seems like it's bigger to me, you know. It feels like I'm roaming like a land, like how it is in Skyrim or something, or Pillars of Eternity. It seems like it's one seamless world, whereas in Diablo 3 it can feel like it's separated. Even the town, like Tristram, it's a nice town, one of my favorite towns, along with the Act 5 town from the Reaper of Souls expansion. But it's small. In here, the town feels vast, and because it is vast, it's pretty large, and it feels like I've walked into something like Windhelm or something in Skyrim. Right? It feels like a big proper town. And when you just go out into the world, it's like you're exploring the world of Tamriel. Or in, because it's post-apocalyptic, I guess, kind of like Boston, Massachusetts, right? In Fallout 4. I feel like this is, I'm actually transported into another world. Into the world of Cairn. So that's another plus. Now, of course, because it said for the expansion, this Ashes of Malmouth, it added 2 acts, I think is what it said. Ooh. Oh, I'm short on spirit. So I'm guessing that it will have the same kind of, act structure, but it just, to me, feels as if, already, I mean, just look how vast this is. Just in here, and this is just like down below in some cellar. It just feels like if it is indeed separated in acts, like each act feels big, like bigger than how it is in Act 1 of Diablo 3. And it helps because to make it feel like a seamless world, if each act is large like this, makes it feel like it's, like one world. Okay, hold on. Spirit is. This does look really nice. Ring of Steel, 2% chance when hit by melee attack. Energy was, okay. Before. Okay, there we go. Wow, so 1 point doesn't equal 1. 1 point equaled like 6. Saw that? How it jumped? From 74 to 91 with 2 points. That's cool. Nice. Ooh. Can't even use that wand? Use that for now. And use this later. I mean, I just don't want to. I know I could just put a point here, but kind of saving that. I want to use them as I go along, just in case, well, for a situation like this, right? I was short spirit, so I can just use them as I need them. Oh, hey!